Kevin, I sat in your press conference on Thursday where you spoke to the Shropshire Star and BBC Radio Shropshire, and at one point you said you were sick of talking about the same things. So I thought it will be we talk about a victory today, if that's all right with you. 2-1 win over Banbury United today.
Yeah, it's feels nice. It does feel kind of strange. Obviously, there's been too many games gone by where we've been beaten, and fair play to the lads and the supporters and what have you. They deserve more than this before now. Proud to stay behind us and continue to back the lads, and you go out with a seriously depleted side, and as we've said before, we've not been able to bring that consistency with the personnel on the field. So yeah, look, it's great credit to everybody, and you make them understand that and realise the challenges that we were likely to face today. And like I say, digging in that way that they have is great for those young lads on loan with us to play in the manner and the way that they have today, and show that little bit of leadership, and they'll benefit no end from today's result. It's nice. We've got a day or so to enjoy it, but then we go again Monday.
Sure. I mean, we wouldn't want to pick out individuals from that effort because it was a team effort from 1 to 11 there today, but when you think about the youth in the back four, Adam Senior and George Burrows as the two centre halves were excellent, really.
Absolutely outstanding, and with the greatest respect to Banbury, they don't perhaps carry quite as much physical presence across their front line as some of the teams do at this level. They're a good side that good athletes in the team that can move the ball very well and have good energy levels as well. And it's just tremendous credit to both Adam and George. I think between them, two 20-year-olds that, as I just said, you won't get a younger centre-back pairing at this division all season, and it'll be rare that you play, like I say, two 20-year-olds at centre-half, and it's normally a position that requires a bit of maturity, and fair play to their tender age. They've shown a massive amount there today and knuckled down to the job, haven't felt sorry for themselves, and two good characters that really am delighted for.
Sure. I mean, we talk about selection problems. In some senses, you haven't had selection problems because you're essentially having to use the only fit players that you have. You would like to have more selection problems with the return of those injured players.
Exactly that. You need your good players available. I've said that from day one. The big players that you need out there that are, the club invests fairly heavily in, need to be at the forefront of it, and it's just. I'm trying to find it's a little bit strange, isn't it? That's probably as inexperienced a side as as we've had out all season, and it's been able to go and achieve a result. And it's strange, football how it throws these things up. But like I say, we'll enjoy it for a little while now, but make sure we're cherry ripe to go and try and do it all again at Monday at Bradford.
Sure. Were you a little bit concerned in that second half? I mean, maybe with the memories of what happened against Kidderminster in the previous home game, where you had a lead, but then came under a lot of intense pressure, probably more pressure than I say, but that Banbury put you under today. But were you a little bit worried when the goal went in that it was going the same way?
You're always mindful of it, and you cast your mind back, and we did run out of gas against Kidderminster, no doubt about it. 10-15 minutes, we're making poor decisions and loose decisions, and not managing the game in the manner that it required. And you're always mindful of it, and certainly when you go to 10 men and not having, back to your point there, not having somebody on the bench that we can bring in, and we all had the conversation that we needed to take Jamie out of the firing line. He was on a tightrope there, and if we'd have had a direct replacement, then clearly we'd have done that, and that's my mistake, I suppose. I probably should have just sucked it up and taken that decision, but Jamie was having a solid game and a good game. You try and tease as much out of it as you possibly can. Fortunately, we got through it. We probably deserved that little bit of luck before now. It's great to win a game, and I hope everyone can enjoy it.
Sure. I mean, people have got a little bit of an extra bit of their Saturday to enjoy this one with the fact that it kicked off early. And like I say, a little bit of fortune as well in that, Banbury were caught out on the second goal, but that's what having a finisher in Montel Gibson can give you.
Yeah, we were disappointed to lose Montel earlier in the season when we first came in, due to his work commitments and what have you, and delighted to get him back, and he's shown what a difference he can make.
That's great. Thanks for your time, and
Get your chest.
I'll let you go and recover, and it's all got a bit too much. Thanks very much.